to employ the Southwest governor. Let's look into this critically and let's understand that this is a home for every one of us, and we can't allow our home to be destroyed. It's a clarion call, not just for the Southwest, also for the president, for us to understand that Nigeria must be safe if we must attract investments and investors, and of course, if we must have other people to come here do business, and for the commonwealth and common prosperity of our nation. I want to believe this call will get to necessary quarters, and the necessary actions will be taken, and I'm sure moving forward is going to be a better news, not just for Southwest alone, but together as a nation. God bless Nigeria, and God bless everyone. My name is Abiodun Aderomo, the Secretary of Afenifere National Youth Council.
Yeah, in addendum to what everybody has said. Okay.
Sure, I was audible enough.
Your voice was thick and loud.
Yeah, in addendum to what everybody has said, we believe that whatever that must happen very, very fast. Because a stitch in time saves 9. That's happened to him today. It can happen to anybody. He's lucky that many Nigerians came to his rescue. There are so many unfortunate people that do not have anybody to come to their rescue, and they are walloping in all the camps. He has said some of the camps that all these people are. I believe he has more practical experience of what is happening in those places. We want to call on the federal government, particularly our Southwest governor, to use this as a clarion call, because it can happen to anybody. We've seen where high people are kidnapped and they pay ransom. Some are not lucky to even come out safe. We've seen where low people are kidnapped, and if you don't pay this thing, they will definitely get you out of this life. So we want everybody to put everything together very, very fast. Like he has said, we're having a summit on April in Ibadan. We want the Southwest governor to collaborate with us very effectively so that this summit will see the light of the day. Because what we do every day is just how Southwest will become very safer for our youths, particularly our women and youths, because they are the most vulnerable, so to speak. We want a situation whereby they will take this message very, very seriously. Once again, my name is Adeleke Abdurrahim. I'm the Secretary of the Coalition of Yoruba Youth Leaders. Thank you.
In addition to what I've said so far, In addition to what I've said so far, it's just quite unfortunate that the ransom will be paid. The ransom we paid, the first ransom was paid just about 1 minute to the checking point this time before Kogi. Below. This popular place we used to eat.
Lokoja.
If I pass through Kaba.
Okay.
The first ransom was paid at the back of security checking point. No, at the back of the Nigeria prison correctional center, behind the security checking point. The second ransom was paid behind it was paid in a carré, very close to the checking point in a carré. The second point, that's what I said. My own ransom was to be paid in a carré because of there was serious security tracking on my phone. They relocated me to Ibilo. And when we get to Ibilo, Ibilo is in major camp of the Fulani criminal herdsmen in this country. Headquarter. I'm calling of Edo State Governor, Ibilo in Edo State. In fact, when my wife and my brother, Eniola Ojajuni, was coming with the ransom, they told them to park close to the military checking point, which I was shocked. In fact, they told my wife that I should buy 20 pack of semo with 20 packs of plates with 10 Yahoo and 5 Yahoo drinks and 10 cold soft drink. Very close, secretly. And this canteen too, the woman in that is below, very close to the military. I think they know much about this. The security architecture of this state. In fact, there are some certain things I want to say on the national TV. But if the Edo State governor and Ondo State governor, Southwest governor want to radicate this Fulani Herdsmen and identify 5 of them. 5 of them. Unfortunately, that, you know, when my wife was going to the bush with the drivers, with my younger brother, they counted 8 motorcycles that was following them, and one of the Nigerian forest guard identified one of them, of those Fulani. They stay in Ibilo. But to this, I will reserve my comment. I want to let Edo State governor know that there's fire on the mountain. And if the Southwest governor feel that we are too small for them to contact, it's left for them. But I can assure them with what I have here, there are a lot of things coming before Southwest. Thank you.
Question and answer? Don't, sometimes when you are doing press conference like that, don't cut out word of check. What you just said.
No, you can call that press. So that's what I'm trying to, because there's so many information as so privy to that I can't say as to security and the forest guard. So the forest guard too, please take away the forest guard. Take away if the government think we are too small, because if I should tell information
and the restaurant they bought the food
and the restaurant, please, let's have a deal for that, because those are some of the things Sahara did that I hear. Please, let's be sure that that piece is taken out.
Please, we beg you, Question?
So,
you have called on the federal government to quickly, put a security architecture on Southwest region. Don't you think the military base very close to there? We can also talk to the army too. That things like that are happening. Why can't you just make it something that will be Nigerian, not Southwest? Do you think?
Thank you for that, because when I was in the category of the Fulani Herdsmen, after they released the 7 numbers of kidnapper, remember myself and one man called Garuba Dongo. Garuba Dongo is from Kogi. He speaks Hausa very well. And they were telling Garuba Dongo that they kidnapped us just 2 minutes before the Nigerian military report, that they are working with the military. That they are working. I don't see that. They are working. I don't see it. So on that, it's very important that
because a lot of people, a lot of people have alleged the military. Yes. And they came out openly to debunk that. I follow those trends. Over security for that. They came out to debunk that. So if you are coming out now, not only your life will be on threat, your life can be on threat with the military too. Because you need to give them an evidence to show that you are saying the truth.
You have to remove that.
So
let the press remove that.
But sorry. What about the?
I hope they will edit that.
That one, everybody knew that.
No, you can say that one.
Must be the one to answer the question. Must be the one to answer the question.
It's happened to him.
Yes, he's a victim.
He's a victim. The interest in the military.
Let them ask the question.
The 10 of them, the Fulani Herdsmen, the 10 of them, now they dressed in military
Camouflage uniform.
If I was trying to look at
Name
tag, but their badge was covered. Their badge was covered, and they covered their eyes. And one of them said something that is very important that I have to keep. I won't be able to say for national security purpose.
Any other question?
No, there should be a question from
Yes.
the media. So
But as an addendum to what you've asked, we kind of emphasize the fact that there are many power companies in this regard, and the internal workings, because you can't work alone. From whatever you want to, from security people to the resident, just like I said, there are so many intelligent reports that we have that we cannot divulge, just as weighty. So, but what we discovered along the line, because I was involved, as well, we were involved in the full life cycle of what happened, from gathering intelligence to getting confidential information to getting involved in internal workings of delivering the ransom, because it becomes even quite disgraceful for you to tell people that your brother or your friend was kidnapped and you paid ransom in a place where we have security. Do you understand? These people are also so sophisticated that they know where they're tracking you. They have IT people working with them. They have IT people working with them. They have people that does like what you call scouting. They are with the people in the town. They pick intelligence. They let you know what's happening. Even some of the people you see that they are innocent in the forest, they are not innocent after all. So they have that internal workings and a network such that compensate for every single thing, from IT gurus to people within the security system to people that are common men in the town and to people that are common men that also think they are farmers. So I think it's a summary of so many things in that same ecosystem that helps them achieve success in what they do.
Good. Please, excellent. Now, one of the problems we have in Nigeria is underserved technology. And from your own experience, you have been there. What do you think government can do to subvert or reduce or curtail? Because you cannot eradicate insecurity completely. Yeah. What do you think in your own experience that government can do? Yes, that government can do to reduce this insecurity drastically, criminality, whatever, drastically.
You see, when the late governor of Akérèdọ́lù, may so rest in peace, when he bring the proposal of Amateku in Southwest particularly, they were reduced of this kidnapping, and after the dismissal of the Mr. Governor, I think our governors are relenting. I think the first call for the Southwest governor to call a very important security summit to involve relevant, like the Apex group, Yoruba coalition group, so that we can be able to talk about how to strengthen the security architecture of Southwest with Amateku. As like I said, Amateku, I was kicked out just 5 minutes to Amateku, and there was no response. In fact, it was military who went to bring our vehicles to their own base before they hand over to the police. And the military were there when they shot it, they came on ambush. So what the federal government needs to do, we just talk about this local government, restructuring the local government policing and the state policing. They can bring in intellectual youth and equate the technology aspect of it. Because the local aspect of this forest guard, those guys are ready to work, but when there is no sophisticated weapon for them to fight, it's criminal. The Fulani Herdsmen are experienced, they have AK-47. It was God that saved me. I sustained 2 AK bullets in my yash. The first bullet was removed in one of the hospitals in Akure in Ondo State, which I will not disclose. We're applying for the second one. So it's as a matter of urgency, we need to go back to the restructuring of local government policing, community policing, and the state policing. Like Amateku have reduced. I'm shocked that I was being kidnapped in my own state, very close to Amateku. And the funny part, during the negotiation, some of our youth in Ondo State are speaking Ikare, are speaking Ondo language with the kidnappers. We are in serious problem. We are in serious problem, which I will not dispose. I'm calling on the Lagos State Governor, His Excellency Sanwo-Olu Babajide. I know he can do it. He should convey a Southwest security meet as a matter of urgency, which I can be able to give certain security to the people that community who are working. So that we the youth, some of the youth can employ some of the involuntary can work to tackle the insecurity.
Thank you.
Before
Somebody else talk.
But there are a lot of arguments on the social media handles. So how do they get into that?
Because
can I just
after the funny part of it, for them, for the funny part of it, for the funny part of it, since I have been released, the Ondo State Police Command has not contacted me, not the state, not even the state governor, the state government rather, have not contacted. For you to know that the Nigerian government did not care about its citizens. We are aware that a citizen of America came to Nigeria, was kidnapped, and the military, the FBI came to this country to rescue their citizen without the knowledge of the security of this country. It's quite unfortunate that the Nigerian police at this stage has not called me to come and give account of what happened.
Now let me just quickly chip in this.
Fan out.